Tulsa has been a place of connection for me. Life is all about connections, and I have many great connections during my time in obtaining my higher education, and that's through my peers in school, my professors also, and also in my work environment at the hospital.
It has helped me grow, it's helped me develop, and it's definitely helped me gain confidence within myself and like my peers. It's like we're all growing together, and I really love that about it. And I think with it being in Tulsa, it's like a lot of I see a bunch of familiar faces, and like I said, we're all growing together and we're all getting a higher education, and I feel like we're all succeeding or on our way to succeeding.
Tulsa is I think it's a perfectly sized city for being a working adult. And as a working adult, there's not too much distraction going on here. There's a lot of like closer knit community within higher education, easily accessible resources I work literally across the street from Tulsa Community College Metro. And I'm able to send clients that I see as a voc rehab counselor straight there to go look and talk to a counselor. And, you have several different colleges around. They're all easily accessible. I found out that has really helped a lot. And it's a very tight-knit community too. I mean, you're able to knit a patchwork of assistance here in Tulsa a lot easier, I feel like, than you would in a larger city where transit may not be as accessible. Again, speaking as a person that uses a wheelchair every day, making sure that, all of our campuses are accessible, things of that nature. I have never really ran into issues where I was having accessibility issues with my mobility.
So for me personally, like what I have noticed about this is like how people in Tulsa, like professors or like other individuals who work at higher institutions, like they actually want you to succeed. Because I feel like when I was like in high school, I kind of had like a different perspective of higher education. And I used to think like I'll be just put in a pool of like these many thousand students, and like it'll just be like you would do whatever you want to do. It's not like someone will. But now I feel like at the Tulsa Community College as well as the University of Tulsa, like I have met so many people and they have like given me advice, like be it professional advice or like advice from like their personal life experiences, and I feel like they actually want you to succeed. And I think that's my favorite part about it. Like they will do everything in their power to like connect you with someone. Like it does depend on like what you want to do as well, but I feel like if someone is like there for you like along the way, and I really love that part about like Tulsa higher education, is that they actually want you to succeed and will like help you find your way and like be there for you while you go through that path.
I've obtained every bit of higher education post like after high school has been within the Tulsa Metroplex or the greater Tulsa area. It's impacted me both personally in that I've gained some of my longest lasting and greatest friendships, and family has come out of being in that college age group. And then professionally, it has provided the means to be able to be in the career that I'm currently in.
As far as colleges go, my only experience has been TCC and OU, and I feel like teachers, not just the content wise, but bringing more of themselves into the mix in the classroom, bringing an empathy and understanding when you're dealing with students, because they understand that the students who come into the classroom are not your traditional students. They are people who are working, they are people who have families that they're taking care of while trying to get an education. So bringing that understanding and empathy into their teaching I felt like that's been a big plus.
So I feel like Tulsa really welcomed me really well, me and my family, which is something that made me feel comfortable. That's the reason why I'm still here, because I love the way people support each other, and I love the way they were like, oh, here, you don't speak English, let me help you really quick. Let me open the doors here. Let me tell you about this experience. And, so that's something I liked a lot and made me feel like attached to Tulsa now, because it's something really nice to feel, because whenever I was gonna move here, a lot of people tell me, no, like they're not gonna welcome you. They're like this, and like it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be rough. And it was, but they were always willing to help. There wasn't an experience where they were like, no, we don't want to help you, type of thing. So yes, I really like that a lot. It changed everything, because I started to work here and I started to go to school here without feeling pushed back. I never really felt like someone was like, oh no, you shouldn't do this. It was more like they were like, we don't know, but like you can try, type of thing. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I never felt insecure or like different, if that makes sense. I know I'm different, but I never felt different in a bad way. Never felt like I wasn't welcomed in any aspect of my life. So that's something I like a lot about Tulsa.
I mean, one of the best things that I remember watching happen was the Tulsa Chiefs thing was groundbreaking. It was a groundbreaking moment when at the time I was in high school, I actually didn't really know what I wanted to do with myself. I didn't know what my plans were. I think that that's one of the best things that could have happened to the Tulsa area for the local education level. I remember seeing a lot of people actually start going to school because, hey, I live in Tulsa County. Why can't, I can go get my tuition waived for free. Like, why not?
I'm the first person to do the college thing. So going in, I didn't really have anyone to ask for help in my family because they didn't know. And I know my advisors, I had one professor in particular. I mean, she helped me so much. Not only did I have her in, just normal classes, so like with assignments and things, but I could go to her and say, hey, enrolling, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what can I do? What scholarships can I apply for? Things like that. And so I know for me, just her willing to be open to that and like accepting me of like not so much as a burden, but as like hey, we're trying to help you in your next steps and get you where you need to be.